everybody. Welcome in. Now I'm going to wait for it to load up. Let's wait for it to load up. It's intense. God. Sorry, this event's looking so bad. It's horrendous. Oh dear. Hope everyone's good. There's going to be the standard delay on this. Unfortunately, I can't adjust the latency on mobile streams as of yet. But it's actually a glorious day. Nice and sunny for the now. Spawns aren't the best. It's an understatement there. The only sort of saving grace is that we've got Swinub, I guess, which is refusing to catch. Oh dear, but DellHazard, good to see you. Wonder what won the poll. Well, I haven't actually looked. All I know is that on Instagram, I think was it the hatching eggs won? Let me check. So on Instagram, chasing new egg shinies won. What about Twitter? Looking for the small rats. That's the standard grind. Genuinely, that's what I'm actually going to go for. Where are we at? I need to find my own tweet. This is problematic. So the Twitter poll got chase new shadow shinies, which can't happen actually until really Monday. So we might have to go and chase some old shadow shinies before they disappear. Good morning, Kitty Bear, Sue, welcome in. Welcome. Charlie Lucy, good to see you as always. So that's what won on there. Discord, I think, was very much the same in terms of like go for the rocket radar things. The only other thing was the YouTube poll in the community section, which has gone for new shadow shinies. So I guess we're going to try and do a little bit of a rocket grind. I know that there's no actual rocket event quite yet, but we've got to make do and mend with what we've got. What hoodie design am I repping? This is the Halloween design. This is on the contrast hoodie, which I love. I love the contrast hoodie with the yellow and stuff. So we've got to have a bit of colour. Adding a bit of colour to it. Also, it's incidentally the colours of Guzzlord, actually. It's got the yellow accents, and then it's got like the black, mostly the black colour. But it's good to see, actually. We haven't seen Squovet in the wild since, God, however long ago. So long since we saw Squovet in the wild. Oh, look at that. So we've exited at a good time with lots of golden stops, so we can chase the golden stops a little bit. Caitlin. Wayne Caitlin, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So, first and foremost, this is actually like the first time I've booted up the game today, really. And automatically I was greeted with disappointment. Now we know the task that we've got to hunt for. The task in question to get one of 3 research rewards, 2 of which I need shinies for, Cherubi and Swirlix. Unfortunately, Execute is in the pool. But that is use 3 berries to help catch Pokemon. Whereas walk 1 kilometer for 3 raspberries. There's many things I'd rather do than that. Many things. So let's see if we can. Oh God. There was an event actually I remember doing where all of the quests gave you berries and items and nothing gave you rewards. So we're going to have a little scope of what we've of course got the daily incense to rock and roll with as well. Let's see if we can get anything cool. So, I don't know. See if we can get some sparkles, see if we can get anything today. Got the full family of shinies to just egg hatching. On the note of egg hatching, thank you for reminding me, Sue, I have put the 10Ks in. Oh, do we have new boxes? No, we don't. So these are the standard boxes, are they? Perfect. And I don't have the coins. That's not very well planned, Milo. I had a bit of a mad start today for the day, so unfortunately not overly prepared. Kerry, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So we're going to have to make do and mend. We do have a lot, and I mean a lot, of normal incubators, which they're fine. It's just they'll take longer. Everything's going to take longer. But Bidoof, woo. Oh dear. Wayne Caitlin, so I have a shiny Charmander of 15, 14, 15, regular Hundo Charmander and a Shadow. Which one would you power up? I would take one of two options. Either go for the 98 shiny or the Hundo, because you've got the Mega, and the Mega Charizard is vastly more useful in the raid game. If you haven't powered up something for the Mega Charizard already, it's vastly better than the Shadow. The Shadow, I think, is usable in PvP, which you don't want the 14, 15, 14 for. I'm not 100% sure, but I would personally go for, like, if you want a shiny 98% Mega, go for that, or the Hundo Mega. Also, it seems like Team Rocket's disappeared. There's one right at the far end of Walpole. Oh god. Want to do a rocket grind, and there's like no rockets today. Sunshine. Perfect. Fiki17, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How's it going? Actually, you know what? It's so far at the end of Walpole. Let's exit back to Wheeling Green. Let's do the daily incense first. You early bird peeps get the daily incense reward. There's a spider web. How have I walked through a spider web? Anywho, let's get the daily incense done. I think that might be the strat. Windy boost. Stuff ourselves with a windy boosted Galarian bird. So, I think it's time, peeps. Let's do this to kickstart. Go. Such a shame Gulpin isn't shiny for the event. Such a shame. I wonder if they're saving that for next year. Would have been so nice to chase something new in the wild, but they've bloody done egg shinies again. Ooh, a Alolan Raticate. Does that count towards the tiny Rattata badge? I hope it does. Let's find out. Swim up. Right, that should have caught. But the Rattata! Oh my god. Wait. Maybe it's a tiny one. And that's another Bidoof. I have a feeling that, like, the daily instance is just going to be trash. Mostly. Wouldn't say no to a shiny Bidoof, but Lickitung is a boosted shiny for anybody who was interested. Did we get the Bidoof? We did get the Bidoof. Good news. I'm going to wait for the daily insect spawn. There we go. So fairy, not a green-eared one. JJ then the Neko. Hello, welcome to the stream. Did get that one caught. Try the Raticate. It's a portrait live stream because I'm mobile live streaming. That's why it's a format. Also, I'm getting lag and I feel like it's not giving me my daily incense spawn. Huh? Lag? Wonderful. There we go, jeez. So I'm pretty sure I've walked far enough away from the last spawn to be able to get something new. Defeat 2 rocket grunts. We're still like trying to find the event tasks. Use 3 berries to help catch Pokemon gives you a chance of either Swirlix, Cherubi or Execute. Liberal! If anybody's really desperate for Bidoof XLs. I can categorically say I'm not. There you can see I'm walking around the streets of West London for this live stream, out and about on the go. Okay, at least there's plenty of Rattatas. Like, as a basic grind for the event, at least there's that. And I think Greedant is the evolution of this thing, is somewhat usable in PvP from rough memory. Rocket Grunt, what are you going to be? You're going to be probably something good. Wherever there's like the shadow. Normally I would say yes, because it could be a load of Rattata. But since it's in the wild for once, I don't need to worry. Cat in here, that's horrendous. Just get it caught, hopefully. Yeah, fine. Fine. What do you mean I really don't like this change? I don't know what you're referring to. This is what mobile live streaming format has looked like on YouTube for a while. Trainer Club, Daxi, JT Valor, everybody does it like this. I'm using a Fold 3 so I can get 2 tabs at once. Easier than taking a generator and a live streaming PC on the go with me, that's for sure. God, there's no event tasks. None. If they've made the research task really super rare, I'm going to be quite annoyed. Because it would have been nice to try and shiny chase Swirlix and Cherubi. 2 of 3. I know they're full odd shinies, but hey. What 1k? Oh look, there's a... Wow, those are some horrific rewards. A load of berries. Just what I've always wanted. It's not like I dumped about 300 this morning. Tomo96, good to see you, mate. Five pineapple berries. That can give you a combi, actually. Two candies, no. Oh my god. What's happened? How goes the raids? I'm not raiding really at all. I'll say I'm gonna do like the Guzzlord raid hours and that's about it, mate. Genuinely. Swallow. I mean, I don't know what a TikTok thing looks like because I don't have TikTok, so not a clue. be a good quest. Be an event task. That's not a berry. Oh god. I know Guzzlord's quite an easy solo though, and also like I'm not really big on that raid solo duo game because genuinely people don't watch. People don't care. So I'm not really focused on it. If I'm going to do the Guzzlord raid, I'm going to get as many people into invites as I can do, but they will be much fewer and far between. Bang, there we go. Nice weather in London, that's Becca. Yes, thank you very much, good to see you. It's actually a nice sunny day with a medium temperature, just lovely. Basically the stream is full screen while the chat overlays the video. Oh god, so it's like a... Well, I can relate that to Instagram. When Instagram do their live, you do a live stream on Instagram, you get chat overlaying on that. Okay, interesting. That's a bit daft then in that case, because it completely negates the purpose of having the chat on the screen. For me doing it. Wow, really? I've just seen the screenshot, Kerry. Thanks for sending that through. Well, it's just like 2 chats. That's really dumb. I wonder if there's a toggle switch I can turn it off. Because I definitely didn't do any different settings, so I'm not 100% sure. We'll finish the daily incense and then I'll have a faff around and see. There's minimal settings I can change while I'm actually live, and to be honest, even then, the mobile live streaming settings on YouTube are pretty bloody terrible. 5 pineapple race, oh my god. Well, we've got to hope for some Pokemon called pineapple berries on. Come on, that was an Eevee off the incense. The thing is, I've got to have the chat on the side so I can actually see what you guys are saying and typing in the chat. Why they would put the overlay on there, I don't know. Weird. So yeah, apologies. It wasn't doing it last night, was it? We literally live streamed Croagunk Spotlight Hour last night and it didn't do that, so that's like an updated thing that they've done. Alolan Diglett. This is going to be another dead incense. Dead incense. Dead event. No. Jerry, good morning. How are you doing? Ooh, burn me. Take the trash. Damn it. Not shiny burn me. It was changed last week. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's Kcobra. Okay. I swear I got combi from that. Bidoof. God, this is going to be a trash daily incense. Because the event's terrible. There's a combi. So it's combi or cocoon. Wow. What an amazing selection for a quest. You have one thing that's like a hyper cool rare shiner that people want to hunt, but boosted Dustmon or a Kakuna. Right, what's this rocket grunt? Once we've done this incense, then we can kind of readjust the focus. So I couldn't figure out, I had a like on the stream last night. Okay, gotcha. Coin! Hallelujah. And is that a Mareep? Not shiny from the daily incense. Bagger. people. Still chasing XLs. But I guess the thing is that if you're in need of swin up XLs, chase it, because it seems to be a common spawn. For me, I need my tiny retailers. And is there something spawned? Of course, something spawned underneath something else. Wonderful. No. Give me that. I think it's the bibber. Oh, is it a Yungoos? No? So what on earth was my incense spawn? Come on. Bibberel on top of a bibberel on top of whatever. Wonderful. Did we get it? We did get it. Thank God for that. Is that a Nidoran male? Oh, God. I wonder if they've genuinely made these things worse because they know that I didn't catch. Hit an excellence on it, didn't catch. Andrew Rudd, hello, thanks for dropping by the stream. Right, can you... What? It didn't catch? Really? Wow. That was unnecessary. Oh, God, and then Bibberel again. Actually got a shiny Marie from the Daily Incense. Nice. So, Pink Sheep. Congratulations on pulling that through. Oh, it did catch. It just lagged. Okay. Just decided not to play ball. Two 2Ks just to get rid of some egg space. We can put some 7Ks in there. Wow, Golbat, really? Brendan M, hello. Thanks for dropping in the stream. Well, the event's looking flat. That is for damn sure. Super flat. Snorlax will be a super rare spawn. I did see one when I first woke up, I think, but I had 26 mons, all trash, absolutely trash. Oh my God. Right, let's get some 7Ks done. So Patreon squad, who's got gifts for me? Get Alex. Filler event. The thing is, they could have easily made it like actually somewhat usable. Like, again, it's very like the Halloween event where the first part was rubbish and then the second part was somewhat good, but the second part lasts for way less time than the first part. It's like, okay, I don't know, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Let's try and get an egg from BGerry. It's also half hatch egg distance as well, as far as I'm aware. There we go, 7km eggs. Beautiful. We do have to walk those 10Ks off, but now I can share quests. Please. No? Oh my days, this is going to be bad. Yes, I'm walking. Bloody phone. Sorry, Apple Watch throwing a hissy fit. Only the first 3 eggs. Why would they do that? Why would they say only the first 3 eggs? Why not just make it double hatch or half hatch egg distance for the event? God, I'm glad that Chasing Quest Shinies didn't win on any of the polls, because that would be a, oh my God, first event, like, we finally found an event task and it's bloody berries. What? Nope. How am I going to make content out of this event? I guess we'll pop down the normal incense. Normal incense, down you go. We'll put you on for 2 hours or so, I think. hate to bring it up, but the boxes don't exactly support the event either. No, well said. Well said. The boxes are terrible. Is anything a random 4-star? No. Which reminds me, I'm going to disappear off camera briefly because we need to poff in the good old Giratina. There we go. Snapshot. And then tickle the shundo. Welcome in, fresh people to stream. Shadow, YOA, Pokex Gaming, and Diana Fletcher. You can see you. How's it going? I can turn the face cam on again. What does that button do? See, now I can see that's the live stream chat for me, so I've got it turned off. Weird. Bloody YouTube doing stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Fishlings95, good to see you. How's it going today? Congratulations on the shundo. Thank you very much indeed. Gotta make it best buddy. That's the next stage. Best buddy it. How's the best buddy badge coming along? It could be going better. What 1k for berries again? What? I think I've got like 70 or 71 best buddies. I've not really gone crazy hardcore on the buddy medal. Finally, oh my god! Finally, we found an event task. At last. Just 3 times so I can get that set of Ultra Balls done. Get that done. Beautiful. DellHazardX meant to say thanks for the love on this week's podcast. No worries. We had to read out the letters to the host, mate. It was a splendid one. So thank you very much for setting that in and letting us read it to the public. Did appreciate it. Snorlax was not shiny. That would be a cool one, but the likelihood of getting that shiny is like below 0. Below 0 on that one. Jim, good afternoon, mate. How's it going? Oh my god, okay, Snorlax. You're 1039, mate. Like, stop being a tricky bastard. Okay, no XL for the catch. It's kind of flat and dead. Right, catch, oh my god, catch 7 Pokemon. Why? Struggling to find that event task of use 3 berries. Come on. No. What is going on? Oh my days. Oh my days. Look at that, walk 2k, gets 7 raspberries. Wonderful. This has to be the worst bit of today research I think I've ever seen. Right. First check of either Swirlix, Cherubi or Execute. What's the likelihood it's going to be an Execute? Oh no, it's Cherubi. Not shiny, but it could have been shiny. Of course you had to jump. Oh well. Oh well. Off to grab another coffee. I should probably do the same, to be honest. But it's difficult to live stream and quick catch with coffee in your hand. Impossible to do. Dead stats as well. Lovely. Not done any today. Andrew Road, using Teddy as a common day to get for the level 40 catch 200 Pokemon in a day task. That is very smart. Smartest way to play it, for sure. Because you know you're definitely going to catch over 200 on the com day. 100%. Easy in the bag. Okay, we found another. Okay, so that's 2 event tasks. Finally, we found them. Gotta love dead stats. Oh, 100%. Love it. Do you know what I'm going to do? Let's check the tiny Rattata badge. I started on 802 this morning. Where are you at? 803, we found one. that badge is so annoying. So annoying to complete. But I want to see how much I can get done. That's the only reason I'm going to grind this event, really. 15 berries to help catch Pokemon for 1,000 dust. Now that's not a terrible task. It does require you putting berries on Mons, which takes an age. But it could be worse. And I've also just remembered I've got to get 10km eggs out of the storage, so I should really just walk. I should just walk fast and get moving. So is anybody hunting something specific in this event? Because there are some spawns that, you know, you could get some XLs for, you know, like, let me think for a moment. I think Swinub, obviously, as I said earlier, but genuinely, I'm trying to think. I don't know, like, if you want to get a level 50 Squovet or Greedent, whatever it is. Okay, please be Tiny Rattata. Please be Tiny Rattata. I beg. I beg, I beg, I beg. Let's go. Nice call on the Tiny Rattata badge. Gave me a reason to play the event. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's the first time that we've seen Rattata in the wild for what feels like an entire age. It feels like an eternity since seeing Rattata in the wild. Okay, were any of those successful small catches? No. But we've got 3 berries. Swirlix? No. Ugh. Execute is just going to be ultimate disappointment. I should have put a berry on it. I'm so used to not putting berries on Pokemon, I apologise. That's 628 on the Tiny Rattata badge. The thing is, like, I feel a lot of people are probably in the same boat as me, and like, when Rattata, if you were playing back in the day when Rattata was everywhere, and it couldn't be shiny, you didn't catch them. If you were level 40 and you had the XP, unless you were a hardcore grinder, etc. and all of that, you didn't bother catching them anymore. So you never actually completed that badge, and then ever since realising, oh, I need that platinum medal, they've disappeared. They've not spawned for like years. Lewis, hello. Squovet was my first level 50 Pokemon. Nice. I don't even know how much XL for Squovet I've got, because I did grind that Ultra Unlock Week 3 event back in 2021 quite hardcore. Never get the Tiny Rattata or the large Magikarp badge. I remember talking about that. We'll get you the large Magikarp badge, Sue. We can get you there. At least Magikarp is a questmon. It's in like 2 different quests, I think. It's obviously catch 7 Pokemon, and there's another task. Earn 3 hearts with your buddy or something, I think. Perhaps. Incidentally, I should spin this stop and see what the rocket grunt is, actually. Winning is for winners. Okay, it's a Shadow Snorlax. So Conkeldurr, level 50. Let's go. Then we do need a Metagross. Have we got one with double moves? Where's the double move one? Where's my double move hundo? Here. And then a random Dialga just to finish off. Let's go for you. There we go. Caught so many Magikarp since London. None have been large, really? Oh my goodness. None. I feel like they won't be large from quests. I have a feeling about that. What's the number for Tiny Rattata? I think it has to be like less than 0.3 kilos or something like that. Or maybe it's under 3 kilos and like... Oh, of course it's got Zen Headbutt. Marvellous. Under 3 kilos and under 30 centimeters tall or something like that, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm fairly confident somebody out there will know. Right, let's just Dragon Breath this thing down. I do despise how like a level 50 Kcobra gets absolutely rinsed by Shadow Magikarp. Not Shadow Magikarp, what am I talking about? Shadow Snorlax. Shadow Magikarp? OP. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, I'm back. How's it going? Charlie Lucy, welcome back. Welcome back. While we do this, Snorlax and eggs for me. We'll have to see if we can get some 7 km eggs done. Of course, another 7 km egg event, which means that you're limited by the number of gifts or eggs that you get. I hate that. I hated it on the Halloween event, and I still hate it today. Why? I know they're baby Pokemon, etc., but why are you locking things in 7Ks that we're limited to? Like the 12 km eggs, when part 2 swings around, I will actually put a poll out. I am very tempted to do a 24-hour grind, genuinely, for that Rocket event. Just because obviously the Rocket event is quite good, new Shadow Shinies to chase. We did the same thing this time last year, actually. And there's Giovanni research for Shadow Mewtwo. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good stats? 677, I'm pretty sure it's dreadful. Boom, there we go. Ah, so Dell, thank you very much for looking that up. Less than 2.41 kgs. So it has to be really tiny. Really, really tiny Rattata. And of course we've got a problematic Snorlax. Jim, thank you very much for the super chat orange that matches the difficulty of the catch circle, incidentally, of the Snorlax. Thank you very much for the support, mate. Live stream luck to you. Thank you. After last night's failed Spotlight Hour stream, we really do need some fortune on the live stream. We really do. Do we know who the shadows are yet? No, we have no idea what the new Shadow Shinies are going to be. I would love to see Shadow Shiny Swinub, genuinely. That thing would be a really good grind. But PvP? I don't know where Shadow Snorlax stands in the PvP game, but I'm all over the place today. 1,000 Dust. DH, greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good afternoon. And how are you finding this event? So far, I think the word would be disappointed. As an understatement. Shadow Shiny Marwell. Again, Nakeen, that would be nice. It has been a fair while, but we've of course got to have one repeat. There's got to be one repeated Shadow Shiny. So, what would that be? Why am I putting Razzes on? I need Pineapps on thing, Milo. Idiot. I'm trying to think like what Shadow Shinies have actually been already. I mean, obviously I'd love to see Shadow Beldum come back. Shadow Shiny Beldum chase, but that's been in the rotation a year ago or so. Right, how are we doing on this? Okay, we need to do a lot more Pineapps. A lot more Pineapps. We'll see. We'll have to see, but of course the Rocket event starts at like midnight on Monday, literally the very beginning of the day it starts. Which is where it presents a unique opportunity for a 24-hour grind challenge. It's like you can go from midnight to midnight, which is quite good in some ways. Fine, Kakuna. I'm going to stop doing those research tasks for 5 pineapple berries. See if we can get shiny combi. Instead we're getting Kakunas. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good news, hopped on the laptop to check if it's still the same on the PC browser, and the layout is still the same as before. That is a blessing and a relief. Thank you very much for letting me know. I really don't know what's going on. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe they're assuming that people don't have the chat function like I do, but oh well. At least it's less visually awful. Okay, that 3 berries to help catch Pokemon. So we found 3 research tasks for this event that are worth doing. Power Pokemon 5 times you do not want to be doing at all. And if you're wondering where I'm going, it's this Pokestop over here. I want to get this Pokestop for the quest. Get the Squovet. Can we get it? Please. Walk 1k for 3 berries. I'm pretty sure even like rural players who have no stops nearby them would look at that task and go, no thanks. Why not? I'm a believer personally. Berries should not be a reward for anything, personally, unless it's like golden or silver pineapples, more rare berries. You shouldn't be giving pineapples, raspberries, or nanabs as a research reward for anything in the game whatsoever. Only 81 Squovet XL, so that's a challenge, because I do have a, if you remember when hang on, how the bloody hell do you spell this thing? SKW, there we go. Squovet. We did get this back in August of 2021 from a research. Yes, it was from a research, there we go. So that's an aim. Let's get 296 Squovet XL. That's a challenge. Let's do that. The fat happy squirrel who did prepare for winter. We of course know some of the new normal shadow Pokemon that will be coming in. Shadow, Natu, Welmer, Alolan Diglett, Golett, and someone else. What's to do? Well, we'll check this grunt down here. The XL grind was so much easier during the Halloween event. Okay, let's take stock for a second. So we're grinding XLs for what exactly? We're grinding it obviously for Squovet, but there was something else. No, I don't think there is actually. Squovet's a normal type, isn't it? Normal type, so I guess we'll do Mega Pidgeot evolve. Get the Hundo Pidgeot evolved, and it has 5 more times to get max level. We don't have the Mega Energy. Damn it. Okay, fine. I guess we're going to have to look at someone else. So, Kangaskhan. Got the 100%er, which has 4 more times, and we do indeed have the Mega Energy for that. Boom. Pidgeot is an underrated Pokemon in both senses of it being normal in PvP with Gust. I think a lot of people were raving about it, and obviously the Mega. It's just a shame that you don't really, in Pokemon Go at least, you don't really utilize flying type Megas. Speaking of Pidgeot, there was a live one on the floor, so hopefully that should give us a little bit of a normal type candy boost. Or Smexy Bunny, yeah. The only thing is I have Mega Lopunny max level already, hence I didn't do that one. That's the only reason we didn't do it. Fire types, we need to put in... This is the problem, is that I haven't set any of my teams up on this phone, this live stream phone. Which is a very foolish mistake, but... No, not my, I want Kyogre. We'll put the Vassafallen in there. And then... the Giratina for the body hearts. Always do that, and I've gone in with a half-dead Rhyperior. I apologise. Oh dear. Holds a special place in my heart, yes. Don't worry, typos, like I do typos. Literally every other sentence. It's terrible. How many people transferred Hundos back in 2016? Well, before the IV appraisal, oh my god, I have no idea. There could have been so many Hundos, because obviously Rattata and Pidgey were everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And then the appraisal system came in. I think for the first little bit, I didn't actually understand what it was before going, ooh, for Valor it needs to say, this Pokemon simply amazes me. HP, attack, defense, exceeds whatever. I do miss the old appraisal system to some extent. It was fun. There was more anticipation in what you got. Whereas now you just go tap, bang, there you go. But it is nice seeing all the red bars go up, I have to be said. We're just going to type heal your Hyperia. Who even needs it? Who even needs it? We're doing the grunts to try and get rocket radar bits so we can just get the rocket grind going as well for the stream, because still haven't had a Shadow Bulbasaur shiny, having done like north of 120 or 130 cliff battles for the Shadow Shiny. No Shadow Shiny on that one. Did 2 Arlo battles, got the Shadow Shiny Charmander however many months ago. Snorlax. Oh, okay, we need to back up. Hold up, people. Battle and Go Battle League. No. No, no, no. Come on, Snorlax, reappear for me. Ooh, 3 berries. We found another one. Nice. There it is. Do we think it's going to be a shiny? Please? Wishful thinking, but at least it's a... Well, I would trade these for XLs. That's one thing. Is it weird that I missed that? The build up to the Troll Vs. I remember that the days of the Troll Hundo, where it could have been the 13-13-13 or a 14-14-14 stat, and you go through everything, and then it's just like, oh, okay, we didn't quite get it. Scorvet, let's go. Right, we're going to venture into Lamas to... Well, you can't use this expression anymore because it seemed to be against animal rights or whatever, but you say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You actually have to feed 2 birds with 1 hand. Is the preferred expression. Swirlix. Well, it was a Swirlix. A shame it wasn't a shiny one, but hey, still counted. Let's go and check the quests in the tennis court first. And then we'll go into Lamas for our new buddy stop, new buddy heart. More people dropping into the stream. That is a bad IV. 93%. Rattata off incense. The most important factor of this event. Rattata in the wild, or even a Lone Rattata. It still counts. It still counts. Macro Dit, welcome to the stream. How's it going today? Catch 7 Mons. No, we are not hunting Magikarps. Really not hunting Magikarps. Rattata! I'm going to keep checking the medal, I bet. Even after like this entire live stream and grinding Rattatas and trying to catch every single one, it will still have only gone up by like 3. Right, where are you at, medal? 0. No tiny Rattata. See, what I mean is like even Rattata spawning in the wild for an event, it's still bloody difficult. Still bloody difficult to do it. Okay, we're finding a few more 3-berry tasks. That's a rapid relief. 5 Mons, no, dead. Come on. Shiny Guzzlord isn't in Pokemon Go at all. But you're on the same track. You're on the right track with that remark, to be honest, because I'd personally rather chase a hundo of something in the raids when it has a shiny potential, because then obviously you've got potential for the shundo, like, well, the Giratina that we got on Sunday night, this thing. I would much rather try for a shundo of something, you know, when there's the potential for it, rather than just going for the normal hundo. Back in the day, I would have gone bang, balls to the wall, whatever, try and get a hundo or something, but it's like, Guzzlord's not really a raid mon, so you don't really need a hundo. You want something for maybe Great or Ultra League, perhaps. And I'm not a PvPer, if you saw the battle stream, where Ultra League literally drove me insane. So, I'm sort of taking Guzzlord quite easy. Nihilego I might go a little bit more hardcore for, just because it's, excuse me, it's actually a decent raid attacker. That's my thing. Pelipper, get lost. Pelipper. Oh, ooh, there is a Snorlax by... Oh, perfect, just where we're going. My oldest hundo is in August 2016, Gyarados. Alright, go on then, people. Here's a little, not quiz, but I just want to see, what is your oldest 100% IV Pokemon? So search 4-star, and then go right to the bottom of the list, or you can invert the list if you fancy it. So 4-star, and invert recent to show your oldest. And mine is this, which was from Walpole Park's nest back in February of 2017. We had a magma nest. I was randomly catching stuff, and this happened to be a hundo. I'm fairly confident I've transferred, like 2016, I can't believe I didn't get any hundos, but I'm pretty sure I would have transferred some in the early days. So that was my very first hundo. Ooh, no, don't unfavourite things. Don't unfavourite it, but yeah, there we go. Magma was mine. Snorlax! Not shiny. At least it's visibly around. Like, you can actually find it in the wild, which is something. Shundo Milotic, wow, 2018, nice. Dark Horse, that is cool. Apart from anything else, it's like, it's me. It's me as a Pokemon. Milotic, come on. December 2016 Kingdra for DellHazard, like Kingdra, some nice mon. Purified Rattata in July of 2019. I feel like a lot of people might pull a Hundo Rattata from 2016, to be honest, so you're not far off of that strat. Research Day, no way, you must be one of the luckiest people on the planet to get Shundo. Also, it hasn't updated, okay, it hasn't updated, oh well. I was expecting it to have updated, but the Snorlax, oh there we go, it's finally disappeared. Okay, hatch an egg, no. No. This task. Remember the research day? I remember Feebas research day was a grind. That was so hardcore. Wobbuffet for Sue, October 2018. Nice hundo. Nice hundo to have for sure. Oh, there's a Rattata. There's a Rattata. Come on. Right, I hope that was a catch. It was. Thank goodness for that. Spun a lot of stock Feebas day, 100 Feebas in the Shundo, nice. I think we managed about 40, 50 checks or so. I got the one shiny about 5 minutes before the event ended. But, research check, wham! Is an execute, get stuffed. That should not be in eggs, research, whatever. And, what? Double execute, that's just rude. Have you platinumed the tiny Rattata medal? I have not. I am about 197 away from getting that platinum, so hence some kind of... I mean, the grind for the event is to get the tiny Rattata badge up. But so far, this whole event, I've seen one. One tiny Rattata out of everything. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough ordeal, but we've got to try our best. I know people posted in the chat earlier, but where are you at on the tiny Rattata medal, badge, whatever it's called? If you're wondering what it looks like, it's this. It's this thing. Where are you at on that medal? Ooh, wow. The next kilometre actually gives us a sodding encounter. Lovely. Maybe it's the problem of living in London, all the rats are enormous. Who knows? How is anyone supposed to platinum the tiny Rattata badge when we couldn't do it in 2016? I have to be honest, like, I'm probably a lot of people in the same boat as me, but back in the day, when you were the old days of grinding XP, yes, you used to catch the Rattata and then evolve them for the evolving XP 30-minute lucky egg sessions, and then obviously raids happened in 2017. So I got to level 40 in mid-November of 2017, And then after that, I literally didn't, because Rattata couldn't be shiny at the time or anything, until its shiny got released, I'd never checked them. I never checked them, never caught them, because I didn't need them for the XP, didn't care, didn't know the badge was a thing. So I missed out on like years of Rattata spawns. And then finally, they put the platinum badges up, and I'm like, oh bollocks, and now Rattata doesn't spawn, I'm stuffed. Oh, there's a 3 berry toes, neat. That was the order of service, wasn't it? It was catch Rattatas and Pidgeys, evolve them and then bin them. That was the strat. I think we go to the right to go for new stop. Charlie Lucy, 204 tiny rats, still loads to go. It's got to be a grind. For sure. I'm actually confident I won't be able to even get the platinum medal, sorry. Come on. Ooh, Manteneri. It's not shiny. It's a shame. I'd like to see some sparkles, but still waiting for Rattata Com Day. We need like there was like a Rattata and Pidgey event, wasn't there? There was some kind of event. Come on, can you be a shiny Swirlix or shiny Cherubi? No. Okay, so this is what I feared with the research, is that 90% of it is going to be execute. You find the research task, which is rare. Well, Pokemon 7 times is a Hoenn starter, which could be a Shundo Trico. So I will do that. But 38 small rats, oh my goodness. Bit of a grind then to get that go. 3 berries, there we go, there's another 3 berries. So they are appearing, which is good. I did see, what was it, evolving Pidgeys used to be content. Yes, I remember people used to do XP grind stuff. But like, I'm evolving however many Pidgeys for half an hour. Here we go. People still do that. I just don't know whether they bother making content. I think Master27's been doing batch evolving. If people forget how useful, like particularly on a Spotlight Hour, if you stacked up for a Spotlight Hour that has double evolving XP and then lucky egg it, 4 times evolve XP over an hour, you know, it's pretty good. Squall bet. Right, new stop for the buddy, and Burn 3 candy talking your buddy. No thanks. No thank you. Thing is that if they did a joke Rattata Com Day or some Rattata event, it would just be a case of catching everything. Who cares for the shiny or whatever, unless you don't have it. I'm spoiled for choice on the Rattata shiny front. It's like I just want to get the platinum badge done, tick it off the list so it's completed, as it were. Right, it's going to be an execute again, isn't it? No, okay, I take it back. Cherubi could have been orange, it wasn't. Still don't have that shiny. Whenever it was released earlier this year. Who do we hit Ultra Friends with? Lampinius, yes, from Switzerland. Hitting Ultra Friends pretty quickly, actually, but that's what happens if you're raiding. If there's a good mon and you're raiding, friendship level ups happen very quickly. Rude Cat, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm seeing XP grinds and stuff. Jungle event, yes, that was it, jungle event. You start doing XP grinds almost halfway level 46. So yeah, there's XP to be ground there, for sure. I can't remember if there's surely got to be an evolving XP event, Spotlight Hour, this month, I think. Not 100% sure which one. Because we obviously had Catch XP last night. Power Pokemon 7 times. I think we'll save that actually for tonight. Because after raid hour, as soon as I can get enough stardust, sorry, if I can get the stardust, then we can max as many Giratina hundos tonight as possible. And I will be calling on the services of Maxing Tom to do so. Did we get any other tiny Rattatas? Come on, please. No? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's the problem. You can grind Rattatas all day, just not happen to find a small one. Ale Pori just checked at 11 tiny Rattatas. Oh dear. When did you pick up the game? Like, when did you start playing though? That's the question. Because if you started playing post 2019, yeah, you're not going to have seen Rattata at all. Because it just doesn't appear for anything anymore. Like, it's got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to try and maximise every Rattata encounter I can. So, here's what I'm going to do. And I started doing all of the rocket grunts that were normal and dark types if they had a Rattata on them. In just the vague hope of, oh, there's a berry task, lovely. In the vague hope of actually getting a tiny Rattata. And how many Gulpin? This is the problem. Gulpin should have been the new shiny, because it's everywhere in the event. It's so common. Played in 2016 till 2018. Okay, I'm actually then surprised at the amount of tiny Rattata, or the lack thereof, sorry. Playing in that optimum window where Rattata was spawning everywhere. Right, one more. We'll put the berry on a swallow because who can be asked, frankly. And run away! Actually, we do need to check that stop. Let's check that stop. Full of quest. Is it going to be... No. It's dead. But, come on, shiny Cherubi or Swirlix. Close, but no cigar. And we actually got today's tab research, an encounter that's going to give us probably something rubbish. I take it back. No, it's a Snorlax. Nice. A rare spawn. Never say no to a Snorlax. I've got a hundo to max to level 50. So the XL game is very much a priority on that one. It's dead, which is good. Trade, perfect. Rattata, go! How do you do the catch trick? So, if you observe what I'm going to do now, so when you're encountering the Pokemon like this, you press and hold and drag on the ball selector. You can see that, and it's sort of highlighted. And if you do that, keep it pressed with your finger on the screen, and then you can utilise another hand, another finger, to throw the Pokeball like that, let go with the one that was holding the Pokeball selector, and it brings a menu up like that, and then you can tap and run, like that. And that's known as the quick catch. If you don't mind me going off face cam very briefly, I can demonstrate how you can go even faster. So if you turn on normal AR mode, like so, you skip the whole intro. You skip the intro animation. Look, you just go boom, straight there. So you can just do that, catch, and out. Like that. Which obviously, if you're doing a normal grind sesh, is actually quite good. Certainly it means that you can do so many checks on a comm day. 3 great throws in a row for Pineapps. No. Whether we on my... Oh, we will do that on Teddy Ursa comm day, because I did it on Dratini comm day, so... Ooh, Incense Snorlax. Yo, nice. I need to turn off AR mode. Sorry, I forgot I had it off. There we go. So not a shiny, unfortunately. Okay, thank you. I'm hoping that sort of helped clarify it. Give it a go. It does take some practice getting used to it. Getting used to the strategy, etc. You might be a bit slow at first, trying to do it, but just keep practicing it and it will become second nature. And I've been using that catch mechanic now for years and years and years, and genuinely, you can catch like 8 times faster than normal catching. It's mad. DH, hate with AR mode. You have to hold the phone vertically. It depends on the mon. It does depend on the mon. So mons that are quite small, some of them appear on the floor and are quite low, so that's fine. I agree when it's a mon that's quite tall and stuff, but then I don't hold the phone up like this. I tend to just rotate the phone like that and throw like this. So there's a bit more angle rather than lifting the phone up clean, as it were. God, it's actually a beautiful sunshine day today. Whoa, look at that. Nice. Swim up. That's the thing, once you start doing the quick catch, it becomes the default catch, as Dell has said there. It becomes the standard catch, and you literally can't go back to normal catching. Which is why it's a bit weird for me doing it now. I've been used to doing AR quick catch. Oh, thank God, there's another berry task. So we found quite a few berry tasks. It's just a shame they're all bloody execute. I've been used to doing AR quick catch mode for like everything. Literally everything. And then going back doing the live streams, obviously if I put AR mode on, it disables the camera. So, can he use that? Stop being a bastard, Bibberall, seriously? Jesus. A feisty sodding thing. Right. Ugh. Not a shiny. Manteneri. Okay. Come on. For goodness sake. That's just immensely disappointing. The amount of execute from these tasks, this is what I thought would happen. Either the task would be really rare, which thankfully it's not crazy rare, but then execute is the most common reward by far. We've had, what, 5 or 6 execute, 2 cherubi and 1 swirlex. So quest hunting's out of the window for this event. Not happening. So literally it's going to be grinding tiny rattatas. The next time we go live it will be a tiny rattata grind. That's going to have to be what it is. Failing a quick catch. Oh my God, that's the most infuriating thing. That's the most infuriating thing. I do it when it happens on a con day as well, or a spotlight out, and you're like, you can feel it's so slow watching the Pokeball do the 3 rocks and the catch. You can feel time passing. It is literally the slowest thing to witness. Is there a Premier Inn? Yes, so the Ealing Broadway on the Uxbridge Road, there's a Premier Inn, a Travel Lodge and a few other hotels dotted around. Squovet getting some XLs, which is nice. How are we doing? Oh, Rattata off incense. I was going to check how the 10k eggs are going actually. Stop jumping, Rattata. You bastard. Rattata badge? None. I hate Rattata. I hate Rattata so much. It's such an annoying mon, and then when you need it to be like just at least Magikarp, you could like. I farmed Magikarp over a couple of months and managed to actually get the big Magikarp badge done, I think in May of this year or so. Rattata, no chance. No chance in hell. Oh dear. Some kind of works. Interesting. What about the Dino Fruitsa stop? Yes, Dino Fruitsa stop, which is a stop that Francesco and I managed to put in ourselves, one of a couple. Yes. Actually gave us a use 3 berries task. Beautiful. Insane how many platinum badges you have. I'm a grinder, you know this. I'm a hardcore grinder. Actually, quite a lot of the medals, when they introduced platinum badges, a lot of my medals automatically went over to platinum. Squavet. Double catch. There's a couple more checks. These are the gold poker coin. Stop up there. Hopefully we can see if we can get a coin from it. Gold bat, no thanks. No thank you. I've already maxed a Shadow Hundo to 50. I don't need XLs for you, no more. So it stayed in February for Johto Tour. Yeah, for Hoenn Tour, like, obviously I have to see when the dates pop up for that thing, but whether they're going to do it like late January or late February will remain to see. Let's find out. Right. More stops. 7 Pokemon. No, because that gives us Magikarp, which we're not chasing. Casual Wooper. No shiny. I saw someone asking, when's Zawara? No idea. I have a feeling they're not going to bring back Zawara for either a very long time, because it feels like their resources are stretched so badly and so thinly over so many things. It's why like November looks kind of dead. There haven't really been many updates or anything like that. It's a bit weird. So I'm not sure. Or Zawara is going to be Halloween locked, which would be a shame, because that will be yet another Pokemon locked into a Halloween event. We've already had Phantump, Pumpkaboo, and a bunch of others locked into a Halloween event timing. I thought it would have been like a seasonal spawn, which is fine, but nope, it's now even the Halloween event, so I have to see. The Swirlix could have been shiny. Sadly wasn't. That's perfect. Which way do we go? Let's get out of here. Goddamn truck. Trading Zora is also still not possible. Yes, I'm glad that I didn't throw all my Zora away. Just because of that, I had a feeling that it would not return. Like, I genuinely had the biggest feeling. It's like, okay, now its Halloween event is done. As soon as they turned the Bluetooth devices back on, I was like, okay, no, they're not bringing Zora back for a long time, because the amount of effort I think it must be to try and figure out what was causing Zora to be caught as a mythical, as a buddy, and not transform with the Go Pluses and stuff. I'm fairly confident they can't bother to figure out what was wrong. They've got far too many things to try and think about. Like, they're probably going to have to think of like they've got this gimme Google, haven't they, with the gold coin and all of that, the tie into Scarlet and Violet, which they've had to pull resources from. So it's definitely not going to be a priority, I'll say that. We've kind of checked all the stops in Walpole, so quest-wise, it's a bit thin on the ground. How are these eggs doing? Ah, well, they're getting there. They're getting there. Fanfi, come on. Can't wait for, what's it, Donphan past and present, past and future evolutions or something. They look cool. Oh, we've got a gold coin. Yes, nice. Some nanabs. Sick. At least you get a poffin at the end of this bloody thing. There's a real life Squavet. No, just some random Stardust quests. Oh, Snorlax though, come on. Bugger. I saw somebody posting Edinburgh 666. Good to see you, mate. How's it going? Kecleon's got to be a Hoenn Tour release. It's got to be. For sure. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it's 25,691, so he's going to be a tricky sod to catch. Like your XLs. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, had any luck with Guzzlord? Did 3 raids, still no catch. Sorry to hear that. So far been okay catching it. It took a bit of time getting my eye in on the first catch because its hitbox is very different to Giratina's. But I've done 6 raids, caught 6. I'm not really planning on doing crazy numbers for this one. Do both the raid hours, but as you can see, I'm offline because I don't really want invites. There's nothing to raid. I'm not going to raid Mega Gyarados. It had a raid day earlier in the year. The level 1s are flat. The level 3s are flat. So, let's see. Oh my god. Who puts... We had an event. We've had several events actually where they've done this. They say walk 1 kilometre for 3 raspberries. It's unlikely you're going to walk 1 kilometre and not run into a Pokestop unless you are literally in the middle of nowhere, or open a gift, or your buddy's going to bring you something. Like, why is that an event task? Seriously. Make no sense to me. There are tons of them. There are so many of them. What the hell? Well, at least there's a 3 berry there. Jeez. Ooh, could you please, fingers crossed, be a... It would be nice if this is a Ralts, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see if it's going to be 0 for 1 now. We'll do at least 3 tonight for the raid hour. At least one should stay in the ball. Oh no, it's a snubble. Bugger. We've got to do it though for the components. Done 20 Guzzlord. Oh my god, 20 Guzzlord, 19 or caught 19, 1 fled. Oh, and of course it's Snubble with bite, just to spite us. Wonderful. Gramble, meteor mash, or being smacked on the head by an iron shovel. Steel shovel. Let's go. Now Sue's got a good global raid network, which if you're looking to do international friend raids, by the way, if you're looking to raid in APAC or America or somewhere else across the world, you can join my Discord. We've managed to fix the links. I think the links are all fixed, so you can join the Discord and jump into the global raids game there. Finally, we've got a rocket radar, which means we can find Cliffy Boy. Hopefully. Go! I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow Snubble becomes shiny on the next rotation, to be honest. Which is hysterical, given actually Shadow Gramble is like the number 2 raid pick to battle Guzzlord. Genuinely. Shadow Snubble into Shadow Gramble is like raid attacker number 2 or 3 on the list because of the Shadow boost. That one's 0 stars, so that's very much not going to be kept. Oh! Now that is what I call fortunate. Cliffy Boy, hello mate. We will put some berries in, or raz revives into these mons, just to make sure we can take it down. Never thought I'd power up a Shadow Gramble. Yes, indeed. I don't have a good IV one. It's again like me and my Shadow Pokemon IV luck is horrific, absolutely horrific. So wish me luck for the Shadow Shiny. We're like nearing 130 checks on this sodding Shadow Bulbasaur. I refuse point blank to do the Squirtle battles because I know for a fact if I do the Squirtle battles, I will get the Shadow Shiny. It's 15 attack, the Shadow Gramble. Nice. Come on. 0 for 500 on Shadow. Is that Cruden Mix? Is that full on, like all shadows? Like full on leaders or anything? Because it took, I think my first Shadow Shiny came it took like 1700 rocket battles for me to get my first Shadow Shiny, and even then it was like a Jesse and James like rocket balloon. We're a Jesse and James. They haven't been in the game for like 2 years. The only saving grace, okay, one of my 2 Shadow Hundos is a Teddy Ursa. So on Teddy Ursa Com Day, it will get maxed to level 50 and become a Shadow level 50 Ursaluna. It's just a shame that Niantic have stuffed Ursaluna with its movesets. If they'd given it like Shadow Claw and a few other things, it could have actually been quite good, whereas unfortunately they seem to have given it like Pound and a bunch of other rubbish moves. So it's actually not going to be very good. High horsepower is fine, but unfortunately, ooh, it's got a Razor Leaf. It's a Razor Leaf Torterra. Unfortunately, yeah, Ursaluna's not looking to be too good, which is a real shame. Come on. Let's torch the Torterra. Get me the overheat, take it down, and pray we get a Shadow Shiny on this, or at least something good. I wouldn't like Shadow Hundo Bulbasaur is kind of cool, because then obviously Shadow Venusaur's a pretty solid raid attacker. Please. Nope, and dead stats as well, I'm pretty sure. We tried, we failed again. Let's just double check though. Double check and see. Stat wise, it's kind of dead. It's dead. No surprise there. There is another Snorlax somewhere, which we will try and locate. Literally by the playground. We're literally here. Why has it not appeared? And it's given me the Rocket Radar animation after we've used it. It's broken. But it's that. Oh, that's great, buddies. Finally with the Shundo Giratina at long last. Neat. Give me whatever you're going to hand over. Some trash potions. Wonderful. And a Rattata. Face cam back on. Rattata! And Scorvet. We'll have to walk around the corner, I think, actually. It's on the other side of the playground. Which is kind of annoying. How many Shadow Shinies do you have? This is a good question. Let's find out. So, if I could spell shadow, that would be quality. I really can't spell today. 12 of them. Thankfully 3 are Bagon, but it took so long to get my first one. And that's the thing, when Bagon Shadow Shiny came back out, I grinded that thing to the max. Also, incidentally, this might be this was a PvP one. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what Shadow Shelgon's like in PvP, or Shadow Salamence, but there we go. Purify 1 to get the Shundo. I remember that, Sue. What mon was that? Was that Grimer? Was that a Grimer from memory? Bagon's a nice. When Bagon was out earlier this year, I grinded that thing to the maximum. Had to be done. Apparently the Snorlax has fled, but it hasn't. It's still here. There's Snorlax. Not shiny, unfortunately. 416 CP. It'd be cool to get that shiny, but I'm not holding out hope. Managed to get the one with the cowboy hat in Seattle, obviously, but unfortunately, this one didn't work. This one didn't get it. There we go. There we go. So I don't know, there are maybe a few more stops we haven't checked, but I think we've checked everything. Cygamer, welcome to the stream. Hi, bye. I mean, was it a fleeting visit? Ruby could have been shiny. Dead stats as well, bugger.
my dad is playing around. My dad is like, everyone.
Defo don't recommend breaking a leg. Yeah, yes, after the ordeal you've been through. Nope. No, no, no. Double grunt up there though. That's good. Let's go for the double grunt. We're trying to hatch the remaining 10k eggs I've got. Try and get rid of those before we stock up on some 7ks. Come on, Radicate. Be a tiny Radicate. Maybe you can count. I'm not even sure if it can do. But let's see. No. It's going to be such a long grind on that one. Attila99, thank you very much for the super chat. Showing some lovely support for the stream. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it. And hope you're having a good day. Why did I click a pelipper? I panic clicked. That was dumb. Oh dear. Walk 1k for pineapples. Nope. God almighty, these tasks are dead. So Tepig, Mankey in level 1s. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Somebody shouting. Also, yes, I remember, was it Kerry asking way earlier in the stream and I forgot to reply. Yes, this is a Yungoos nest. How long that will last, I don't know. I think the nests are due to change this Thursday from memory. What's this grunt gonna be? Guaco, should I power up the 98 Giratina now? Yes, I would recommend doing so. If you haven't obviously got a hundo, Giratina will be a fair while before returning to raids. I'd say go for it. Power it up. Apart from anything else, you're going to want it versus Shadow Mewtwo probably as well. So obviously Shadow Mewtwo battle next week when Giovanni returns. Definitely worth massing it out. Let's get this one done. Oh. There we go. Get this one done. Can you help me catch a Pokemon? I don't know what you mean by that. Like, if we're looking for raids, the Discord is the best place to go. But I'm here. You're somewhere. I can't help catch Pokemon for individual people. Okay, no. Like, why are you even asking? And someone randomly putting Messi. You're talking to a non-football fan, so... Thank you. Shundo Giratina finally has got the Buddy Header bonus on it, which is sweet. They do seem to... Finally, the pond's level is actually going down. It still needs to be cleared, but, like, it's still quite full. Not flooding anymore, which is good. Dead. It's fine. Tosso, we just want to do it for the components. Carvana. Could have been shiny. We did get one of those shiny recently, actually. I think last week on Daily Incense. Let's go. Hawaii is the last stop. Yeah, Hawaii is like the last time zone, isn't it? I completely didn't look at what the actual rocket flying type. Okay, fine. So we need a rock wrecker Rhyperior, which is unfortunately dead. I'm so ill prepared for this. Rhyperior, and then we need our Mama Swine, and then we need our Giratina for the Buddy Hearts. There we go. Mama Swine, the Shadow 96er, and then Oh, it's Starlight. Joy. Just checked, have Shadow Shinies have 19 of them. Not been trying very hard, so I hate Rocket Battles. Congrats on getting the Shadow Shinies. You're tied with Sue on 19 of them. I don't mind Rocket Battles. It's something to do, and it's like a long-term grind to get good IV shadows. If you're hunting for good IV shadows for raid attackers or stuff for PvP, it's something else to do, and it's a grind that never changes, or very rarely changes. Obviously, if you get rocket events and boosts and stuff like that, but you're always going to have rocket grunts around no matter what the event is, etc. Unless they deliberately take them away. I quite like that. The longevity of the grind for a good Shadow Mon is something that keeps me interested. It is, you're right, it's a never-ending grind, DH. Never-ending grind. And also because of like how easy a lot of them are now. If you have level 50 Mons, etc., you take the right team in, you don't even have to look at what you're doing, you just tap and it's done. So if you're walking a dog, like Edinburgh was, then it's reasonably easy to do. Prefer Rocket over GBL, 100%. The time consumption for Rocket Grunts, ooh, that would purify to be a 98er, a Goku bad 98, so it's going to go in the bin. I think we checked. Walk 1k, oh my god. The walk 1 kilometre for bloody berry tasks. Why are they everywhere? It's terrible. Path, hello. Sorry, I did see you pop in the chat earlier. Hello, how are you doing today? Hope you are well. Don't like using shadows, but love the battles. Woo! Rocket battles yeah, exactly, that's it. They're also free. You're free to do as many rocket battles as you can find in a day. So yes, it's a nice free little grind sesh. Unlike the raid grind. Just the likelihood of getting something decent from the rocket battles is so slim. So slim. Or certainly in my personal experience. But then my rocket fortune is not the best. Okay, judgment time. Were any of those 2 Rattatas tiny ones? No. Random Vulpix? Ah, for goodness sake. That's the what I want to get as many like tiny Rattatas as possible. If they're not appearing, then what can you do? What can you do? Gold stop, give me a coin. Nope. Perfect, wonderful. Any goals for the Rocket Taker event? Well, I'm going to have 2 rocket radars, so I'll be able to do 2 Shadow Mewtwo captures, which is cool. But I just want to see what the new rotation is going to look like. What are the new Shadow Shinies going to be? Are they going to be worth chasing? Are we going to have something that's good for raids? Are we going to have something that's, you know, worthwhile chasing a lot? And what's the new rotation going to do to the already standard roster of Shadow Mons across the Rocket Grunts? Because sometimes it can shuffle them around. Like Swinub used to be a ground type grunt, and then it went to an ice type one. So we may see a little bit of a shuffle around, and we'll see maybe some Mons cycle through. So maybe I kind of hope that Shadow Lancer pops back into the rocket, the rock type grunts to be the common one over Sudowoodo. Maybe we'll see the return of Shadow Vulpix into the fire type grunts. We'll have to see. Alright, I have to get back to work marking a big pile of essays. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you for swinging by the stream. See you around. Two Shadow Mewtwo's, they'll be the first. Yeah, because Shadow Mewtwo hasn't been in the rotation for a while, has it? Really, it's been a long time since Shadow Mewtwo. I'm just hoping we get some good IV ones. Like, that'll be the worst thing, is getting two Mewtwo's and they're just trash, which is more than likely going to happen. Tell you what, let's go back down and get those 2 gold stops. In fact, 3 gold stops. Shadow Machopper, Lavasaur, maybe Shadow. I'd love Shadow Shiny. So the problem is, like, the 3 things I'm automatically thinking of right now are both, like, well, all 3 of them are kind of raiders. So if you imagine Shadow Shiny Machop, Shadow Shiny Larvitar, and Shadow Shiny Swinub would be insane, but they'll do 1 repeat, won't they? There'll be 1 that's already been available and it will come back and make a return. Possibly, although, like, to be fair, the starters this time around were all new Shadow Shinies. So we'll have to see, but they're going to put 1 in there for PvP. They're going to do maybe 2 for PvP, and at least I think like 1's going to be raid focused. So we'll have to see what they pick. I'm just hoping they're good, because I mean I've chased Shadow Bulbasaur and it's just not happened. I've refused to do any Sierra for like the last 3-4 months. Maybe a stupid question, but Shadow IV's affected by the weather. Not a stupid question. You do get weather boosted Shadow Mons, so I don't know if they're massively affected, but I certainly have seen perhaps more high IV shadows when the Shadow Mon has had its weather boost in its favour. Perhaps. Also, yeah, Kerry's got a very good point. We haven't had the Shadow Beasts for freaking ages, because they didn't do the rocket thing for Johto Tour this year, so we didn't get a chance of getting them in shadow format from research, which is kind of annoying. So we're nearly there on the 10Ks. It might be time to pop a little star piece down. Let's pop a little star piece on. Don't want to miss that extra boost. Walk 6k. Okay, fine. We've done that for some golden razzles, which I actually do need. I actually do need that. We recently got Shadow Charmander after 186 checks, still hunting the shady Bulbasaur. Congratulations. Congrats on finally getting it. I would have traded my Shadow Shiny Charmander for the Shadow Shiny Bulbasaur that I got, but hey, you get what you get. Tried to save the Super Rocket Radar, but that didn't work. What do you mean it didn't work? It should have worked if you turned it off. You know, if you go into the bag and you turn it off, like so. So if you get the Super Rocket Radar and you select Equip, Unequip. If you have Unequip, then it doesn't appear at the side of your screen, and you can turn it off that way. Yeah, but didn't get the new research. The research hasn't started. If you're talking about the stuff for Shadow Mewtwo, it's starting on Monday. That was another sort of poorly, perhaps worded bit of the article, is that the Shadow Rocket stuff is only starting on Monday the 14th. It is Monday the 14th. Yeah, it is Monday the 14th. So there's a bit of a wait for the Shadow Rocket stuff and the Mewtwo and Giovanni battles. Like, I haven't got any, there's no new rocket research for me or anything like that at all. So there's a bit of a wait. Ooh, where are you? Oh good, we're heading towards a Snorlax check. And should I use 50 XL and Giratina and make a new attack? Well, it shouldn't be XL, it should be normal candy. So it costs 100 candy to get a new attack. But yeah, if you powered it up, give it a new attack. Sure thing. It depends if you're going to use it as a raid attacker or not. That's the thing. If you're going to use it as a raid attacker, you only need to have one move on it. If you're going to use it for the Master League, PvP, maybe give it a second attack and give it Ominous Wind, I would say. Where are you, Snorlax? Hey, there's the Snorlax. It's not shiny. Wonderful. How was that such a bad throw? I swear the phone like lagged. It didn't. I threw it and it just didn't go anywhere. But it caught, no matter. Use it for both. Okay, in that case, I would say give it the second attack. Give it the second move in that case. Because you're going to want Ominous Wind and another move on it, for sure. Let's go and check. Oh, double grunts over here. Beautiful. Let's go and see. No magenta feel. Box is decent for the event. The boxes haven't changed, unfortunately. So they're just as bad as they were before, unfortunately. I was expecting, like you just said, like a little bit of a box update for the event, but unfortunately it just looks like they're identical to the seasonal boxes. So again, I think this is another A/B test from Niantic. We go, let's see what happens when we don't change the boxes continuously. Which is a shame. But I mean, I don't know. It's like they're making an event focused kind of on hatching eggs, and then they give you rubbish egg boxes. Bit weird. Definitely a bit weird. Take out the magma. Goodbye. What attacks are you using Giratina? Both charged and fast. Yeah, you can only have one fast move. So it has to be one fast move, two charge moves. You want Shadow Claw, Ominous Wind, and I believe Shadow Force. Probably Shadow Force. Shadow Force, it depends on when you caught it. Did you catch it during the Halloween event? Because if it got Shadow Force naturally, it's fine. But obviously, if it doesn't, you might need to Elite TM it. But Shadow Ball just does pretty well as well. Sandpiper, hello. Good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. How's the hatch bonus working? I don't know, because I'm currently working off some old 10Ks that I incubated yesterday. Oh, we got the Shadow Magmar, brilliant. Wow, whoop-de-doo. I mean, to be honest, like, Null's just as pretty bad anyway. So, hey-ho. We're playing around radar, so yet to incubate eggs. It needs an Elite TM. You need to Elite TM it, I think, because it's an exclusive move. Dead stats on that one. You must be close to hatching these 10k eggs. 60, yeah, they should literally, in fact, there they go. They're hatching. These are old 10k eggs, so we've got a star piece on. Let's see what we get from them. Eguni. Let's go. Shadow Force is a legacy move. It should be Elite TMable, though. Not normal TM, Elite TM, but maybe they haven't put it in the pool yet for some reason. Tutu would have been a nice shiny. Mimefu, I do need XLs for its Hundo. And Archon could have been shiny. Right, that was all kind of dead. All kind of dead. Was there anything good IV wise in there? Why was it lagging so badly? Jeez. Those are all rubbish. Wonderful. At least we've now got egg space. We do have one annoying 12-kilometer egg in there, and I'm lacking in the incubated department, and I'm lacking in the Pokecoin department as well. So let's get some 7k eggs from the Patreon squad. Let's get one from DellHazardX, see if we can get lucky friends ahead of Community Day. Go on. There we go. I don't know why I'm getting so much lag, it's very weird. Yeah, you need to, I said that clearly, you need to use an Elite Charge TM if you want to get Shadow Force on it. If you're using a normal TM, you won't get it. That's how you've got to do it. It's the same with any exclusive charge attack, any exclusive move. Like, oh, there's no egg from that one. If you, for example, want to get Thunder Shock on a Zapdos, you need to use an Elite Fast TM because it's a legacy move. And you can't. Oh, can you not? Okay, I haven't even tried. I mean, my Shundo needs to get Shadow Force. Gunny, if we have 12-kilometer eggs now, We let them roll onto the rocket event. Will Pawniard be shiny? We'll have to get new ones. You'll more than likely have to get new 12km eggs, unfortunately. Because if the egg was picked up before shiny Pawniard was put into them, it won't be available. It's just the same as if you have like a batch, for example, if you get a batch of 7km eggs and you stock up before an event with 7km eggs featured in them, you'll get the old mons in them, not the new ones. So it's when you collect the eggs that matters, unfortunately. So if you've got old 7km eggs, then unfortunately it's not going to work. So I mean, I've got a few old 12Ks as well. We need 2 more 7Ks. Why is it being so laggy today? Like the friends list is being very slow. Have we got R2 the oldie? Okay, so that's yet another thing they've not updated. Sorry, the way I was reading it is like someone was saying, it looked like someone was saying you could Elite TM Shadow Force onto it, and then someone said you couldn't. And I was like, okay, I don't know, I haven't tried myself. No egg from T-Slayers, god damn it. What a shame. They're usually quite good in terms of updating the thing, but to be fair, like, well, obviously, I mean, they should update it in the next week, I would say. Let's try one from J-Kim. Why not? Because usually, like, an Elite TM move for Com Day, suddenly it goes into the pool like a day or two after the community day becomes almost gone. Right, we've finally done 7km eggs, and that's a Rattata. Catch the Rattata. Rattata priority. Rattata priority. Was it a tiny one? Was it a tiny one? No. Wonderful. I don't know how many... I don't have really any super incubators, so we're going to have to use these normal incubators and walk 7k. Unfortunately, we have to do the 7km grind on this and just do this normally. We'll also just incubate the 12km eggs and just get them out of the way. Just get them done. It's going to be a long walk, but it's the only way to do it. Shadow Force is only available for Giratina with the legs. Okay, so let's have a little look-see. So, because in that case it means that they updated it for the old one, for the altered form, because that was out first, and the origin they haven't done yet. Why can I not type on this keyboard? It's such a bad thing. Oh my god. So, altered Giratina, Elite TM. Yeah, so it's not in the pool at all. Not in the pool whatsoever. No, it's not in the pool. Not for me anyway. So there's something's going on with the Elite TMs in that case. So yeah, it's not available for this. So I haven't got it on either form whatsoever. And thank God that rocket stop's still there. Thank God. I'm going to do the rocket grunt. Battle against the flying type. Fine. We will happily do that. We'll throw rocks at a flying thing and do that. Oh well, at some point... Oh god, it's Ducklet, really? At some point they'll update it and you'll be able to TM Shadow Force onto it. At some point. When? I'm not sure. Probably the Pokeminers will update a blog sooner than Niantic will. Staravia. They're usually quite good at updating them. It usually takes them a day or two, so I wonder if by the end of the day it might have been updated perhaps, or because remember Guzzlord only arrived in the raids literally yesterday, so it may not have had time for them to add, because everything's staggered. You remember Niantic in California, office hours, etc. They'll wake up and it will be like, it'll feel like the next day. You also Shadow Force from raiding. Yes, so that's it. If you've got it obviously on the Mon, you won't have a problem probably elite TMing it, but because I'm trying to TM an old one, perhaps it doesn't work. Shadow Ducklet, wow. What an amazing Mon. Oh, nice Jaguar SVR. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. Of all the Shadow Mons that you can purify to a hundo, why this one? Why? That's just horrendous. Where's that one? Do it. Do I? I don't even know if I have the Hundo family of Ducklet completed. I'm pretty sure I've got one. Okay. I've just seen that there might be a Hundo Bidoof. Someone's just posted a Hundo Bidoof, so we're going to try and go for that while we walk there. So, do it. What's the use of Shadow Swannet or whatever it is in PvP? We'll hang on to it, won't transfer it just yet. But bloody 93 Shadow, what? The thing is, I purify if it's like it's a completely useless Shadow Mon. Then it's kind of okay, but yeah, I'm with you. Like, I'd rather not. Most Shadow Mons are better as Shadow Mons. Also, I've got the Platinum badge. But the traffic at the moment is horrific. What's going on? Glad I'm not using a car today. That's all I'm saying. Right, these are dead quests. People angry. There's a Shadow Snort. Oh, it's Shadow Snort somehow by that stop over there. We can't reach. Shadow Swanner is a spicy PvP. I don't know. The only thing is like the stats I've got. The stats I got on that one. I have no idea if it's going to be like usable at all. It might be terrible, but I feel like Swan is probably one of those mons that's like good for Great League, not Ultra League, and obviously Master League is just nowhere near anything. So it may be a case of that IV set is rubbish. We just purify. Shadow. Waters are treacherous. Give me a Shadow Hundo Mudkip. Come on. Damn it. Shall I purify Giraffe Rig to get 100%? I don't, like, the thing is I don't know if Shadow Giraffe Rig is actually good. Because obviously Giraffe Rig had a move update and now gets double kick and psychic facts. So I don't know if like Shadow Giraffe Rig's like good PvP wise or what the stats you've got. Obviously you've got stats that would purify into a hundo. If it's like high attack, a low HP and defense, I'll probably purify it just to get the hundo collection. But there are quite a few circumstances where I'm like, I've been quite annoyed. I think I've had I purified before the shadow boost was even a thing. I think I purified a Dratini to be a hundo. Because back in the day, shadows were, like when they first dropped, they were rubbish. They had no shadow boost or anything. Right, let's see what we get from this one. 5 or 6 components. I've nearly got enough for another radar. It's a Totodile. It's dead. It's rubbish. Right, where is this thing? Oh god, we've got to go all the way down there. Right, fine. Okay. Past the gold stop. We want to spin that. No coin. Bugger. Cash a ditto. Good luck, Sonny Jim. We're not even going to check that. Russian Bear BK, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How I'm going to get this, I'm not sure. We are going for Hundo. If you're wondering what I'm doing, we're going for Hundo Badoof check. The IV 247. Okay, 247 CP. It should be around here. No shiny boost on the licky tongue. Can't Badoof. Hundo Badoof. Hundo Badoof. I might be on the wrong bit of the road, unfortunately. Might have to go around and try and nip into that little area up there by that road. I think I might be just annoyingly out of range. Hey, I'll take any shiny check, any shundo check of a Badoof I can get. I think I'm on the wrong side, unfortunately. Minutes. How do I know there's a hundo there? Somebody in one of my local chats, I heard my phone vibrate and someone's posted it saying they caught a hundo at this location. That's how I know. The local squad here in West London are very communicative and very helpful with each other. Middle finger stats, nice. So it's like if I get a hundo somewhere, if you go back and watch one of my very early videos when Generation 6 starters first popped into the game, I got a random hundo Froakie somewhere in the wild and I shared it in the local chats we had saying like, I've just caught a hundo here at this location, if you can get to it, come and get it. That's what we do here. Build a local community, do it. It's not this one, it can't be this one. It's not shiny. 247? No, so it's not that one. It's sort of in here. I'm fairly confident. Unless I completely misread where I need to go. Yeah, it is up here. Okay, okay. Okay. Wild Espion, neat. So it should be around here somewhere. Walk 1K. Oh no, the phone's dying. Oh dear. I literally can't see the phone screen, I apologise, we've got low power. I'm not really sure I can get to it. It's here, but this is like private land and stuff. going to double check it is in the right place. 184. Okay, it's not that. Just walk in there, okay. Let's just wing it. I am walking around the back of somebody's place. There it is. It's not shiny. Damn it. Oh well. It's not there. It's not that. There should be a hundo. There should be a hundo Bidoof. So, I always feel a bit awkward about that, where it's like a driveway that goes around into someone's garden. You're like, But it's a full size Bidoof. Neat. Hundo Bidoof for the stream. That was Matt who shared that in the local group, so thank you very much, giving me some content for the stream. Way! The Hundo God Pokemon. I think this might be Hundo Bidoof number like 4, 5, 6, whatever. Next one shiny. So, the final, we can finally complete this today tab research. So, Silver Pineapps won't ever say no to, but one Poffin. What's the encounter going to be? I've broken the game. I've actually broken the game. Come on. Sorry, apologise ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to close the entire selection of apps and reopen everything. So we're going to lose the chat for a brief moment while I try and get everything back. Load the game, reload YouTube, come on. Have I actually, the poor phone. The poor phone is like having a meltdown right now. It's actually throwing such a hissy fit right now. Right, let's get the game loaded. Why is it doing this to me? Why is it being such a bastard? I know there's people typing. I literally can't see what you're saying. In fact, YouTube's now frozen for me. Why? Why? YouTube's actually frozen for me. I can't interact with anything. This happened on the second or third live stream we did. YouTube's actually broken. See, I can't even interact with my own chat thing. It won't let me do anything. Game's loading. I think YouTube's throwing a hissy fit. In which case we might actually have to end the stream. which would be a real problem. Or like restart the phone and see if we can reload it. YouTube's having a mad one right now. So our 12 o'clock balloons actually appeared. I'm gonna have to restart the phone. Let's do this rocket battle. At least you can see the rocket battle going on. But like, it genuinely, I'm gonna have to restart the phone, which might mean the stream disappears for a bit. All right. If for some reason it doesn't work and doesn't come back, once we've done this rocket battle, I'll say thanks for watching. Because I genuinely don't know if we can return. Okay. I was going to go around Ealing Common and get the quest there and do that sort of stuff, and maybe it's time for me to work through stream difficulties and go and get a coffee, perhaps. See, I can't even bring up the menu on the YouTube live stream functionality by tapping my own camera to end, pause, open chat, close chat, etc. I can't do it. So YouTube is actually having a right moan right now. So apologies, I have no idea what you're saying. I did see on Discord, oh, and this is an Arlo stop. Thank you, Sue and mods, for helping keep the stream flowing while I cannot see what I'm doing. So I'm going to temporarily disappear if we can try and work a restart on this phone. Because I've genuinely forgotten how you restart on this phone. Is it pushing the button? There we go, power off or restart. Looks like a ton of people jump ship. Oh well. It is what it is. It's what happens when the stream decides to play silly buggers. So we get the game up, we should be able to get the chat up because I've been able to reconnect to the live stream, which is good to know. Good to know that it still works. Come on, game. Load up. Wonderful. We're almost back. Saw some stupid TikTok adverts. Get on with it. Thanks to those who stuck with me and didn't bail. We're back in, we're working. We're back up and running in glorious fashion. The reason it broke? This research encounter. This research encounter triggered that whole amount of events. We tapped through the research rewards too quickly, broke the game, had to restart, and restarting the app broke YouTube. I love technology. It's great. The simplest and stupidest of things can cause massive problems. Anyway, yes, we are back. Welcome back. It's not even a hundo for the trouble. Not even a hundo for the troubles. There's a few quests, a few stops dotted around. Wow, Spoink's a level 1 raid boss. Oh my god. Horrendous. Ooh, there we go. James, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Coming in from Pittsburgh. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. We had some temporary tech issues where the phone, YouTube and Pokemon Go simultaneously went, whoa, live streaming? No chance, mate. 3 berries. We finally found another research task, which means we can just dump these berries onto these mons and move on. Because nobody wants to catch Starlight. Move and then the Pelipper. There we go. Right, do we think we're going to get lucky and get a Swirlix or a Cherubi, or are we going to get trolled again for like the 7th time for an Execute? Okay, don't quest chase, people. It's not worth it. It's seriously not worth it at all. So dead. 96er. Flipping heck. Right, let's get that. Can we get this stop, please? Come on, right next to it. Let's go. Get that one there. Ooh, that's a decent quest. 10 Ultra Balls. I'll have that. Thank you very much. We'll go down and check those things. I'm not going to do raids on this stream because I've got raid hour tonight, which will be live streaming. We'll be out and about on foot to do Guzzlord raid hour later today. So that's the plan. Yeah, if you're looking to do more raids of any variety, really, if you're looking to do Guzzlord, if you're looking for mega raids for whatever reason, if you're looking for a particular level 1 or something, hop into my Discord. The link is being posted by Nightbot and it's being posted in the description. It is the correct link now. It works. It functions. But yeah, I'm kind of glad. After the Giratina grind, Yveltal and Giratina, I'm going to be definitely taking a break for Guzzlord. I'm not raiding Guzzlord very hardcore at all. Nihiligo, maybe 1 or 2 more, but again, not crazy because it doesn't have a shiny. That's the thing. If something doesn't have a shiny nowadays, it's like, why not just wait a bit? Patience in Pokemon Go does prevail. Like, I didn't raid for Ultra Giratina. I did the 1 raid hour, and that was literally it. I didn't do any raids. I didn't use it to farm XLs because I knew I wanted to put all my fortune, all my good luck, all good vibes onto the Origin form, and it paid off. We got 4 hundos, including a shundo. So it worked. Bit of patience. Who'd have thought it'd be so difficult to do to get 3 great throws in a row? Who'd have thought it? Oh, why, it's Cyndaquil? Why did you have to do that? I had to jump at just the wrong moment. Goodness sake. Give the wallet a break here. Yes, absolutely. Don't want to flutter away unnecessary Pokecoins. That's my view of it anyway. So yes, we know you have no patience in Pokemon Go. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Anyway, bit of a grind on these eggs. Yes. So the first 3 eggs you incubate during the event give you half hatch egg distance. The rest of them are not. So it's not a permanent bonus. That's like the stingiest thing. So stingy. Why not just make it a half hatch egg distance event and then give us a semi-decent incubator box? Putting 3 incubators as half hatch egg distance is like, it's going to help nobody. There we go. We've got our 10 Ultra Balls. Lovely. Wonderful. Hyped for Shadow Mewtwo. Me as well, but don't forget it's Monday the 14th. is when Shadow Mewtwo will become available. So there's no Giovanni at the moment, there's no Rocket Grunt stuff happening. The Rocket event is next week, which will be, again, much better. It's going to be vastly better than this first half. Why are they doing this? Like, why they did this for the Halloween event, where they made the first part kind of dead, and then the second part is better, but it's shorter. Not a good strategy, in my view. Just make an event generally okay. It's not difficult. I could definitely help them, but oh well. Apparent broken 10 times. No! No, we don't need you. Let's check these. Can you change the name of the Hundo Bidoof? Unfortunately, I don't think 100% trespassing will work. It won't fit. You don't have the character space. But let's go and find this quest, and we've got a couple more we can do, and then that's kind of all the quests done, really. Just Sign Groven, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Some bird making a lot of noise. Okay. It is an event task. Marvellous. Event tasks acquired. So we now need to find a footpath. Apart from anything else. Ooh, Snorlax that's not shiny. Bugger. Could have been good. There we go. Right. Yes, so the elite raids, thank you A, Josh Sangroven for bringing up the point, and B, Sue for answering. The elite raids that are happening on Sunday after the community day have been confirmed by the Japanese Pokemon Go account to be Hooper Unbound again, which is good in one way and bad in another, in the sense that, like, if you didn't manage to get a chance of getting it last time, you have another chance to get it. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the format, I hope they've changed the wild spawn radius. I hope that the spawn radius is now more than 30 meters, because otherwise there's no chance for the spawns to get appearing, really, and you have a chance to catch them. Stats? Dead. Dead. And also, it's Hooper you can't transfer. It won't let you transfer it, so that's kind of annoying. Swirlix. If people are returning to the stream, welcome back. Thank you for your patience. We had a few tech issues that caused a few problems. We had to restart the whole phone. Thankfully the stream was still active and going. One shit there, and then a couple of quests dotted around that we can go and hunt for. Definitely think it's time for a coffee though. 100%. Jupiter? I'll take the Jupiter. Why not? Why not? I don't really know what I was expecting for this event, but I don't know. It looked bad on paper, I can confirm. It's pretty terrible. There's very little really that you're going to want to be chasing, got to be honest. Right. Was that a tiny Rattata? Yes! Oh my god, we found one. We actually got a tiny freaking Rattata at long last. Hallelujah. I am actually so relieved. That's like 2.5 hour grind sesh to find one. That's where, like, if you're hunting for the tiny Rattata platinum badge, it's going to be a grind. It's actually going to be a grind for this event. It's so tricky to find them. Which is annoying, to say the least. Who'd have thought? I am actually walking away from the Pokestop like an idiot. I forgot there was one behind the gym there. Let's go and check. Only 196 to go. Exactly. That's what I mean. It's such a grind. Can we check you? Oh, Sierra, get stuffed. Get stuffed, Sierra. What 1 kilometre for 2 pineapple berries? Are you mad? Are you mad? That's rather unfortunate. Well, let's hope we can find some more quests, some more checks. There's a few down this road, and then we've... Oh! Okay, I've just seen the latest car. Yo. I've never seen one of those on the road, actually. That's a McLaren Mercedes SLR Roadster. Nowadays, one of those, probably second-hand, will set you back near £1 million. Sorry, my petrol head brain is like just gone into overdrive right now. You never see those on the road anywhere. That's nuts. Anyway, back to catching tiny rattatas. That joyful moment. Oh, it's bright sunshine. Holy crap. I can't see anything. Come to Miami, you see them on the... Go to Miami. Woo! Miami Safari Zone when? At this rate, you'll get the medal in 490 more hours of grinding. Oh my god. I'm not even sure there's a 490 hours of grinding in this event available. So that means we'll get that platinum badge done in like the next 2 years, which kind of makes me think, do I actually want to bother? Like, seriously. Oh dear. Four more stops we can check for these damn quests. $1,000 dust. Beautiful. And the little coin dude's disappeared now. It just popped off the screen. The link for the Discord is posted, there you go, by Nightbot in that message. It's also in the description if you're wishing to join. Now there it's linked. Oh, we've also run out of incense. I guess we better put another one down. Let's do it. Rattata. Or lag, rather. Lag. Put the berry down. Throw the ball. Hopefully, there was a catch. Was it a small one? Was it a tiny rattata? If we get 2 in quick succession, no. And another one. Feels like 2016 again. Excited to see rattatas everywhere. Oh my god. You ever seen a McLaren Mercedes Sterling Moss? When I went to Goodwood ages ago, yes I have. Or the Silverstone event. There might have been one at the British Grand Prix this year when we went, but they're getting very rare. Very, very rare. It's nice. Nice car. Okay, we may not be able to reach those stops. We can get this one. And we have to walk around the other street to get them. Can I reach this one? Okay, Pillars Restaurant. What's your quest? 3 berries. It was worth going in the end. It was worth going. What are the odds for tiny Rattata? Well, God knows they're tiny. They get like the Rattata. It has to be less. It has to weigh less than 2.41 kgs, which obviously the weight of a mon is completely random. And more often than not, it's going to be around average. And Rattatas, I think it's average Rattata size is like, what, 4 or 5 kg? So the likelihood of you getting a tiny one, basically nothing. Basically nothing. That looks like a bit of a weather front coming through, actually. Berry, put a berry on it. Berries. Be a shiny. Nope. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to pull through the shiny cherubi, but alas, not this time. This quest. More 1k. No, dead. Turned into a TG stream. Yes, it's turned into a Grand Tour stream. We just randomly talk about cars. Perfect. When are you doing raids? I'm doing raids for raid hour when it kicks off at 6 PM local time, but again that will be limited raid slots, so Patreon squad and anybody who jumps on the YouTube super chat on that stream, but that will be later today. What's the time now? 10 to 3, so 3 hours 10 minutes. It will be a different stream though. I won't keep this live stream won't keep going until raid hour because I do need to let the phone charge. Squalvet. Also, I need to go and get food because I'm a bit hungry. Need lunch. Boom. Gold stop though. Golden stop, spin, and no coin. Wonderful. And a dead quest. Rattata? I guess I could just check the Rattata itself. Oh, that was a tiny Rattata. Yes! We've got another one, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one more. Did it count though? Yes, it did. We've got 2. Wow. What an amazing stream highlight. We're finally getting tiny Rattatas. 2.2 kg. Falls into the tiny Rattata bracket. It's good. It's very good. Gold stop's the best feature in ages. I do like the fact they give you more items and they give you better items. The coin thing will remain to be seen, like whether you're going to need those coins to exchange it with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in order to get the Mon caught in Pokemon Go or something will have to be seen, but I do like the fact you can get loads of Ultra Balls from the golden stops. It kind of makes you go like, okay, there's something to go and chase. Some reason for me to go to that location and spin it, rather than just flicking on Go Plus, which is what I usually do. I'm sure we checked the main road quest as well. Yeah, we did. These are all crap. Pro tip for anybody. I remember this tip worked for Magikarp and stuff as well, didn't it? If you're looking for the large Magikarp. The issue is I don't know if anybody else is stocking up on tiny Rattatas in my local crew. Because not everybody's overly concerned about getting platinum medals. Which is fully understandable, given how much of a bloody arduous task that the tiny Rattata one is. Cyndaquil XLs, please. Level 1, wonderful. And Rattata. The chance is close to 0, yeah, it's just like, it's a grind. Practically impossible to look, 3.7 kgs, no chance. What about this one? They really didn't think through the tiny Rattata medal when they thought, well, I get it, the fact that obviously it's in there like the big Magikarp in the sense that it's a long game goal, but I personally, like, the issue is, for me, I stopped catching Rattatas once I hit level 40. Charlie Todd, thank you for the invite. I'm not really raiding Guzzlord. That's a car. Good. Get across the road. Like, so, all the years beyond 2017, I didn't catch Rattatas until they had a shiny potential, and then at that point, I only shiny checked Rattatas to see if we can get the shiny when it was released back in, what was it, 2019? So I never caught Rattatas for like the longest time, and then I was like, oh crap, there's actually a medal for it. And now for like the last 2-3 years, Rattata just doesn't spawn anywhere apart from very special events. What does the tiny Rattata mean? It means a Rattata that weighs less than 2.41 kgs, which was like, where are you? This one. So that you need the weight. It's the same with the Magikarp. The Magikarp, for the big extra large Magikarp, it needs to weigh more than 13.13 kgs. There we go. Thank you, mods, for dealing. I didn't see. I was too busy looking at my Rattatas. Will you complete the Rattata Platinum with this event? It's definitely a grind, but at the moment there's still, what, like 195 to go? Like 195, and we've only seen, what, 2 or 3 today. So that's the problem, and you need a lot of Rattata. Like that's 4.46 kg, so it's not working, really. That's the problem. So I'd love to get close to platinum it, to be honest, but I just don't think it's actually possible, really. Even like, God, that we've had Rattata spotlight hours and stuff, and even using those, it still didn't get shiny Rattatas appearing. Well, not shiny Rattatas, sorry, little tiny Rattatas. They just didn't appear. Get the shiny, no problem. About 10% of all rats are extra small, so you have to catch 1,000 rats for the platinum. The platinum badge is however many, isn't it? Yeah. 195 to go. Too many to try and get. JT Fowler will be having a lot of fun with this event, getting more shiny rats. I'm sure he'll be loving it. Although the dude is, well, he's travelling around Japan at the moment and heading to Singapore Safari Zone. Lucky git. So he'll be there. Any Rattatas? Don't think so. And there's grunts, which we like. Do you have a tiny shadow Rattata? I've been doing the shadow grunts. Never had one. Genuinely never had a shadow tiny Rattata. Because that's the only reason I was doing the normal type grunts and the dark type grunts, was the hope of getting a Rattata from them. Never mind, I have to get to, just under 2,000. Just to make it seem more reasonable. around about, what, 1,995, something like that, 1,950. Get the Murkrow. Murkrow is weather boosted, so maybe we can get, we won't get lucky, will we? We're going to get absolutely stuffed on the Murkrow IVs, unlike the Ducklet. Of course, the Ducklet stats had to be really good. So, watch this Murkrow be like 7, 4, 11 stat-wise. Crobat in the bin. I'll have a look at my Rattata encounters. The thing is, like, it's the amount of catches, though, obviously, because if you encounter a tiny Rattata, it's not obviously going to count. 557, pretty sure this is bad, off the top of my head. Because I think Francesca got a 574 or something like that, and that was still rubbish, and this thing's an instant breakout. Really? VGE, good morning to you. Welcome in. Thank you for checking in the stream. Meanwhile, we're struggling to catch a stupid Shadow Murkrow, which now you don't get a throw bonus on the catches. I would facepalm the phone, but that would be rather irritating to witness. 12, 12, 12. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Of course, I don't think that this stuff counts. I don't think the Radicates count, because you need to have a Rattata that's small for it to work. Unless somehow the Radicate is sub 2 kg, which doesn't work. Let's go and check this. There's quite a few rocket guns started around now, which is good. But I'm feeling the need for some food. Buff physique. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Ah. So hyped for Shadow Mewtwo. Yes, I think everybody is, mate. Everybody is. It's long requested to return, because it was it the end of 2020? Or was it early 2021 when that was last available? Because the thing for me, and I've discussed this on videos and things like that, is why is there such a long pause between Giovanni all the time? I feel like that for the early part of Team Rocket, when Giovanni was first introduced, it was a new shadow boss every month. And I don't see why they can't just have it as like, hey, it just is a rolling rotation. You know, it just rolls between the ones that are already available. Or maybe just say it's random. Like, I would personally be fully down for Giovanni to have one of however many of the shadow mons are currently available, and you can do Giovanni battles, you can work up to battling Giovanni constantly, but whatever you get is random. And I would battle Giovanni constantly in that case, but it's the fact you have to wait like 4, 5, 6, 7 months for Niantic to go, do you know what, there's time to flick the Giovanni switch back on. I find it so sluggish, and it also means that everybody is stuck on pretty much exactly the same point on this Giovanni rocket medal thing, because how long is it going to take? It's literally going to take, at this rate, like a decade. It's going to take 10 plus years to get a freaking platinum Giovanni badge. Madness. Time to incubate. Very best of luck, Sue, for the new eggs. Good luck. Three of my eggs will hatch in 0.3 kilometers. The rest of them are going to take a little bit of time. I'm not sure I can do those actually, because I felt some rain starting to spit down, but I do need to go and get some food. I am starving. I'm not sure whether I want to stream through Starbucks. I can pause the stream. How are we doing on 22%? We are charging. We are slowly charging. We're so long to remove frustration on the Shadow Kanto stars. Yeah, that's the other thing, is TMing frustration. It's more frequent than it used to be. Like, not kidding, last year, 2021, I think we only got, what, 2 chances in the year to TM frustration away. 7-month wait and then 666 stats, yeah, exactly. Will you get a new Super Rocket Radar because you have one? I've heard you don't get the research. No, you'll get the research. What you'll need to do is the best strat I can recommend to anybody is as soon as the rocket event goes live, as soon as you open the game, if you're awake at midnight or at 6 AM on Monday morning, if you've got a Super Rocket Radar, enable it immediately, because then Giovanni will pop up from the rocket balloon and then you can battle Giovanni. He will have Shadow Mewtwo automatically on Monday morning, and then once you've done that, you can do the next wave of rocket research. But you'll have the rocket research because you can stack multiple Super Rocket Radars. Like you can, for example, you can stack multiple normal rocket radars. That's why if you see like JT Valor and a few other people, I've done it in the past, if you have normal rocket radars, you can stack hundreds of them if you want to. They're like a normal item. So you shouldn't have any issue if you've already got a Super Rocket Radar in your bag getting the research. It will appear, no problem whatsoever. Shadow Mewtwo is out on the 14th. So for example, if I was to battle Giovanni now, I would get Shadow Latios as the catch mon. But the rocket stuff for this event doesn't start until Monday the 14th at midnight. So midnight, the moment it becomes November the 14th on the Monday morning, that's the rocket event beginning. Jeff Parsons, how's the Galarian bird luck been? Not so good. The last couple of days we haven't had one. We didn't get one today. The daily incense today, at the very beginning of the stream, was beyond rubbish. And I do mean beyond rubbish, like just dreadful. So, not the best. Not the best. Okay, well I heard you don't get the research. Well, that's, I don't know who told you that, but that's not accurate. What is the case is if you haven't completely, like, you will always, how do I describe this? If you haven't completed the previous rocket research, you won't be able to get the new one. But it doesn't mean you can't. For example, if you've done, this is a strategy. If you've done this, if you haven't completed the last 3 sets of Giovanni research and you just sat on top of, for example, the research for Latios that was available when Latios was around, you won't have got the Giovanni research, the new name for the research, when it swung round to be Shadow Latios earlier in the year. God, it's been so long since having Shadow research. So long. I don't even remember when it was. There's Masterwork research. Silent Schemes was the last one. That's how it works, is if you haven't completed a previous rocket research, you won't pick up a new one. But it doesn't mean you can't stack rocket radars. So, that's that. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this stream, people, because I need to go and get food and coffee and stuff, and I need to let the phone charge ahead of raid hour. So, I'm going to jump off, I think. That'll be the plan. Hang on. Right. I'll see you all in a couple of hours, though, because obviously Guzzlord raid hour will be happening. So we'll be live at about 5:30. So give it just under 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours we'll be back on stream raiding Guzzlord in the dark and hopefully not raining. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you everybody to hit the like button. Thank you to the mod squad as always for helping keep the chat flowing, etc. Appreciate everybody hanging out and persevering with the troubles on the live stream. So I'll say do take care everybody. See you all around in a bit.